Late night glow on silent screens. Another story in between. Coffee cold, fingers fly beneath a vast, watchful sky.
Magandang gabi, Pilipinas. I'm Pilidia de la Cruz, and here are the top national stories shaping our country tonight. Malacañang has unveiled a new round of economic relief measures aimed at stabilizing food prices and supporting low-income households. The package includes targeted subsidies for rice and vegetables, expanded cash assistance, and incentives for local producers. Officials say the goal is to ease pressure on families still recovering from inflation spikes earlier this year. The Department of Social Welfare and Development will begin rolling out the first phase of assistance next week. The Senate has opened an inquiry into the series of power interruptions affecting Luzon and parts of the Visayas. Lawmakers are pressing energy agencies for clearer contingency plans, especially as demand rises during the dry season. Senators emphasize that rotating outages disrupt not only households but also hospitals, small businesses, and public transportation systems. The Department of Health has issued a nationwide heat advisory as temperatures continue to climb. Health officials urge the public to stay hydrated, avoid prolonged outdoor exposure, and check on vulnerable family members. The Philippine National Police is intensifying operations against online scams after a surge in reported cases. Authorities warn the public to be cautious of fake investment schemes and fraudulent job offers circulating on social media. Coming up next, we go to the regions with Slyvania Bustros for updates on Mayon volcano and major traffic changes in Cebu.
Salamat, Lydia. Across the regions tonight, communities are preparing for both natural and man-made challenges. In the Bicol Region, authorities have raised alert levels around Mayon volcano after increased seismic activity. Residents in nearby barangays are advised to stay ready for possible evacuation. Local officials emphasize that while the situation is stable, preparedness remains essential. Meanwhile, in Cebu City, major road rehabilitation projects have prompted expanded traffic rerouting. Commuters report longer travel times, but city engineers say the upgrades will significantly improve road safety once completed. Officials are urging motorists to plan routes ahead and follow temporary signage. In Davao, preparations are underway as a weather disturbance approaches Mindanao. Evacuation centers are being ready, with local governments coordinating food packs, medical teams, and emergency transport. Up next, Jenny Perez breaks down the latest movements in the peso and what rising fuel costs mean for transport groups.
Thank you, Sylvania. Let's take a closer look at the numbers shaping our economy today. The peso showed a slight recovery against the US dollar today, buoyed by positive market sentiment and stronger regional trading. Analysts say this could signal short-term stability, but global trends remain unpredictable. Transport groups are in active negotiations for fare adjustments amid rising fuel costs. Operators argue that current rates no longer reflect operational expenses. Government regulators say they're reviewing proposals carefully to balance commuter affordability with industry sustainability. Local tourism continues its strong rebound, with Palawan and Siargao reporting record-high bookings. Resorts say travelers are seeking nature-focused destinations and extended stays. After the break, I'll return with stories from communities celebrating National Arts Month. But first, Sylvania Bustros has the latest on weather and crisis updates.
Let's take a look at the conditions affecting the country tonight. PAGASA is monitoring a low-pressure area east of Mindanao that may develop into a tropical depression. While it remains outside the Philippine area of responsibility, its movement could bring rains to eastern provinces. Heat index warnings remain in effect for Metro Manila, Pampanga, and Pangasinan. Residents are advised to stay hydrated and avoid strenuous outdoor activity during peak afternoon hours. Localized thunderstorms are expected across Visayas and Mindanao later tonight. Flash floods are possible in low-lying areas. Stay safe and stay informed. Now back to Jenny for our community and culture stories.
Thank you, Sylvania. Tonight, we celebrate the creativity and spirit of Filipino communities. Schools nationwide are marking National Arts Month with exhibits, performances, and workshops. Students are showcasing traditional crafts, modern dance, and regional music. Filipino athletes are gearing up for upcoming regional competitions. Coaches say training intensity has increased, with a focus on endurance and technique. Heritage groups are calling for stronger preservation efforts in historic districts like Manila and Vigan. Advocates warn that rapid development threatens irreplaceable cultural sites. And that wraps up our community and culture segment. Lydia, back to you.
Maraming salamat, Jenny, and thank you for joining us tonight. On behalf of the entire FTN News team, Silvania Bustros, Jenny Perez, and all of us here, we wish you a safe and peaceful evening.
Late night glow on silent screens. Another